Subhanshu Shukla has scripted history as Axiom 4 docks successfully at the International Space Station. SpaceX's Axiom 4 mission carrying US Commander Peggy Whitson, mission specialists Yuznański of Poland and Tibor Kapu of Hungary and ISRO astronaut Subhanshu Shukla were all docked at the International Space Station at close to 4:45 p.m. IST. As the two-phase docking process that continues and is still in process, Shukla has become the first Indian to reach the ISS and the only second Indian in space. His parents were seen cheering as the Axiom 4 docked, and the entire nation is celebrating this moment of achievement.
We're not only confining ourselves to sending of rockets, and even the sending of rockets which is happening by India is at much lesser cost compared to what is being done by the other agencies. We are now operating on a larger scale, competing at a much larger scale, and also planning our strategies and priorities accordingly, which was not possibly happening earlier. That's right. And of course, that is not possible unless you have a compatible support from the policymakers, the political dispensation.
Alright, so there you see the Axiom 4 docking at the ISS. It has been successful. The entire process that really happened in two phases. But remember, all in all, for the entire crew to move inside at the ISS will take about 2 hours in total. So let's say another hour and a half to go as far as the crew to move inside is concerned. Now, all in all, as a part of this mission, 60 experiments that will be conducted by the entire crew. And these experiments and what we gain from it is extremely crucial to India. Why is it, and what is it that India is trying to gain out of this mission? So primarily, experiment of research 1 is to understand whether there is muscle loss in space. So if you see the human crew that is at the ISS will now also see the changes that it causes to their bodies as a part of this mission under these circumstances, such that it helps for the future mission. Secondly, microgravity research, biomedical studies that will also help students, and materials, science and earth observation that will also be done as a part of this experiment. Now, the crops that will be grown in space. Now, this is something that mankind has been trying for long to explore other spaces outside of planet Earth that may be habitable for human beings. So, as a part of that exercise, crops will also be grown to understand whether that is conducive or not. Experiment 3 will be whether water bears can survive in space. Remember, this is extremely important because this includes revival, survival and reproduction. Like we've said, that there is only so much that can be consumed as far as resources on Earth are concerned, and this is what our scientists and space experts are trying to do, to explore other options of where human life can be inhabitable. Experiment number 4 is to study the microalgae growth on the microalgae growth on ISS. Now, this will be very crucial once again because primarily the point is to see how much can life thrive when it comes to humans like us, when it comes to growing crops, when it comes to microalgae, and whether they are actually able to germinate or not. Experiment number 5 is to see sprouting salad seeds in space. Of course, it's going to be very difficult, but this is exactly what our scientists are trying to do to make the environment there conducive to be able to see how much can all this grow.